Okay, Nick Perry was limited. Brian Bauckham did not practice. TJ Bryant was full. Marquise Simmons did not practice. Simi did not practice, and Xavier Grimble did not practice. I think there's a lot of anticipation, excitement about coming back home to play in front of our fans who have been through a long off season, just like our players have. So it'll be exciting for us, our staff and our players, to get back to the Coliseum, play a very competitive opponent. I thought our guys came out today. We've really made sure that they understand they cannot get comfortable regardless of whether they played well individually or as a position group last week. They need to continue to improve on little things to get ready for this game.
Lane, how much did you dream about this situation when you were an assistant on the sideline?
I don't know that I ever dreamed about it, thinking about walking down the tunnel or the sidelines. Obviously, we're very honored to be here, and to be able to coach in front of our fans will be very exciting for us.
And I saw you bring out some of your starters early on defense. Is that because of depth? You want to make sure they're healthy for the whole season?
Yeah, it's a long season. Our goal is to win every game that we play and stay healthy, and so hopefully we'll have that problem again where we have a comfortable enough lead to do that. And we will take them out earlier than we normally would because of our depth issues. And I think that everyone saw, if you guys stayed awake long enough to watch the fourth quarter, what it looked like when we did take them out.
What did you learn mostly from, especially that second half?
Well, I thought that we definitely played better in the first quarter. You know, as you go back and look at it, the offense moving the balls up and down the field, special teams was playing well, and the defense, you know, in the first 4 possessions gave up 2 field goals and forced 2 punts. So it wasn't a matter of our guys being ready to play. They were plenty amped up and excited and focused, and now we just have to maintain that for the whole game.
What are your expectations for Dylan Baxter this week?
Take care of the ball. First concern always with freshmen is their first game is taking hits, especially him, because he hasn't really been hit because we haven't hit in practice. So most importantly, to take care of the ball, and then we'll see what he can do from there.
Unusual with the 2-point conversions in the last game. What was the thought process behind it?
Well, the first one was our special teams, where if they line up a certain way, we let Mitch go to a couple different plays. He overthrew David Osbury on that, which put us behind at that point, the normal scoring system, and so we went for it from there to catch up and then to continue the lead.
What's the thinking behind kind of shuffling the defensive line out there?
Well, we're going to look at a couple things. You know, make sure that we're playing the best guys and make sure we have the right rotation down. Obviously, we're not pleased with the way our defensive line played, especially with our backup, so we need to make sure that we're playing the right guys.
Penalties and discipline, something you're really working on this week?
Yeah, you know, it's something that we've been doing all camp. Obviously, it didn't work with 11 penalties, 13 penalties really, because 2 were declined. So it'll continue to be a big emphasis of ours. It's embarrassing, especially as you open the Pac-10 stats today, and we're last in the Pac-10 in penalties. So it is who we are until we change it.
Maybe we have some shake-ups in the depth chart.
DBs is or was?
I don't know. It's not, you know, it's not an excuse. Who's ever out there needs to play, whether they've started before or whether they're true freshmen or not. So hopefully our biggest improvement is from week 1 to week 2, which is what really good teams do, especially in their first season together. So we look for our team to improve and our players individually to improve as we go to week 2.
After this first week in football, is it some plan and changes on the depth chart, or is it too early to call?
No, we'll continue to look at it. We've evaluated the last game. I think Saturday you'll see some slight changes here and there with playing time based on what happened in the game and based on how this week goes in practice. We're in a constant effort to find the best players. Our depth chart will always be moving. We're never going to try to prove ourselves right just because we named somebody a starter. We'll continue to find the best players.